You know what's worse than being hated? Being invisible. Right now, someone who dismissed you is living their best life while you're still refreshing their Instagram. Let's get something clear. Being ignored is not an accident. It's a decision they made about your value. And you accepted it. You told yourself it didn't matter, that you're above caring what people think, that you're focused on your own path. Bullshit. If it didn't bother you, you wouldn't be here. The truth is, you want them to regret it. You want to become someone they can't ignore, someone who makes them think, holy shit, I really messed up. And Machiavelli, that manipulative Italian bastard from the 1500s, he figured out the exact blueprint for this. Not through revenge fantasies, not through living well, through strategic power accumulation that makes you undeniable. By the end of this, you'll know the 3 psychological dominance moves that force people to respect what they once dismissed. But first, we need to talk about why you're still powerless. Let me guess your strategy so far. You're working on yourself. You're focused on your grind. You're being quiet about your progress because results speak for themselves. Wrong. Results don't speak for themselves. Nobody's listening. This is the first mistake people make after being ignored or disrespected. They retreat. They go silent. They assume hard work alone will change perception. It won't. Here's what actually happens in the human brain when someone decides you're not worth their attention. They file you into one category, irrelevant. And once you're in that box, it takes massive effort to pull you out. Psychologists call it the primacy effect. First impressions create neural pathways. Those pathways become highways. Breaking them requires a pattern interrupt so strong it forces the brain to rebuild its image of you. Being quietly successful is not a pattern interrupt. It's just you, still being quiet. So here's Machiavelli's first principle, and it's going to make you uncomfortable. Power is not earned, it's taken, and it must be performed. When Machiavelli wrote The Prince, he wasn't advising good people. He was teaching rulers how to dominate in a world where everyone wants your throne. And dismissal, that's someone putting their foot on your throne before you even sat on it. You don't politely ask them to move. You build a throne so high they can't reach it. But most people misunderstand this. They think building power means getting rich, getting ripped, or getting famous. No, those are outcomes. Machiavelli cared about perception, and perception is engineered through 3 mechanisms. Now, mechanism 1, scarcity, not disappearing, not ghosting everyone, strategic scarcity. When someone ignores you, your instinct is to chase, post more, reach out more, explain yourself. This is social suicide. Every time you seek their attention, you confirm the hierarchy. You chase, they're chased. You're training their brain to see you as lower status. Machiavelli understood something dark about human nature. We desire what withdraws from us. Look at your own behavior. The person always available. You take them for granted. The person selectively available. They stay in your head. So here's the move. Withdraw your attention completely, but make noise elsewhere, not for them, for their network. When you go silent on someone but become visible and valuable around people they know, their brain panics. FOMO and status anxiety hit at the same time. They hear your name, they see your wins, they notice your influence growing. And here's the trap. They can't ask about you without admitting they're paying attention. You ignored them. Now you're thinking about them, and you can't do anything without losing face. That's a psychological cage, built using their own ego. Direct mechanism 2, align upward. This one is ruthless, but it works. Machiavelli said, "It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both." Fear isn't about intimidation. It's about association with power they can't challenge. People dismiss you because they see no consequences, no leverage, no network, no weight. Your job is to change that calculation, not by confronting them, not by calling them out, by aligning yourself with people they respect, envy, or fear. Someone ignores you? Good. You don't respond. You identify who they want access to, and you build relationships there, not clout chasing, value exchange. You solve problems, you become useful, you build real trust, and one day, they see you in a room they're trying to enter. They see you with people they can't reach, and their brain recalculates. Did I misjudge this person? But listen carefully, you're not doing this for them. If you build power to prove something, you're still weak. You build power because you want power. Their regret is just a side effect. Mechanism 3. Irreplaceability. This is the end game. Machiavelli wrote, "The lion cannot protect himself from traps, and the fox cannot defend himself from wolves. One must be both." Translation? Strategy gets you in the door. Competence keeps you in the room. You can play social games. You can network. You can create mystique. But if you're not exceptional at something that matters, you're just optics. And smart people see through that. So here's the rule. Become expensive to ignore, not impressive. Expensive. Impressive is wow. Expensive is, we cannot operate without this person. Identify a high-value skill with low competition, something people need but most are too lazy to master. Be the one who closes, who builds systems, who ships, who fixes what others avoid. Master the unsexy thing, because once you do, the power dynamic flips. You stop chasing opportunities. Opportunities chase you. Respect stops being requested. It becomes the price of access. And the person who ignored you, they're watching from the outside. And if they ever need you, that regret hits different. Now here's the part nobody wants to hear. Most of you won't do this. You'll feel motivated for 2 days, post something cryptic, then go right back to checking their profile. Because fantasizing about revenge is easier than building power. Fantasy is free. Power is expensive. Power requires discomfort. It requires you to stop talking, start acting, become someone unfamiliar, and let go of validation, because the moment you need their acknowledgement, you hand them power again. Machiavelli would call that a trap. True power is when their opinion becomes irrelevant. You're not better than them, you're beyond them. And when someone is beyond you, you don't feel rivalry, you feel absence. That's the real victory. So bring it back. You clicked this because someone made you feel small. Good, use it, but don't let it use you. Become scarce, align upward, master the hard thing, and one day, you won't care whether they regret ignoring you, because you'll be too busy building something they could never touch. Stop watching, start building, and if you're still checking their profile tonight, you're not ready. Come back when you are.